Hello and welcome to another tutorial of Google Cloud. I am Ibrahim Wali and you are watching Ibrahim's channel. In this tutorial, I will tell you how you can deploy your web application on Google Cloud App Engine. In this tutorial, for demo, I will upload Python Flask application. This application will allow user to upload photo of a person face to see if person is happy or not. In this application, we will use Google Cloud APIs for vision, storage, and database. Let me first tell you something about Google App Engine. Google App Engine is easy to create, easy to maintain, and easy to scale web servers, which means you don't have to maintain any servers by yourself. Your server will automatically scale up and down according to your need and traffic. Load balancers, microservices, SQL and non-SQL databases, login, search, rollout and roll-in, and other basic configurations are already done on your servers. I must mention here that security, scaling and scanning is also built in on your Google App Engine. Google App Engine supports lots of languages including Java, Python. In this tutorial, we will learn how to deploy simple web application to App Engine flexible environment, how to access Google Cloud client libraries like Vision, Storage and Database, which are used in our sample web application. We will also learn how to use Cloud Shell. Before starting this tutorial, you must know basic Python, some standard Linux commands, and also familiar with Linux editor like Vim or Nano, and you should have access to image of a face to test your app. After logging into our Google Cloud platform, first we will open our Google Cloud Shell. As I have already mentioned in my earlier videos, that Google Cloud Shell is a very powerful platform to access Google services and perform tasks. It has some limited resource. So we are going to open our Google Cloud Shell. Once the shell is open, what we will do is we will configure our project ID with Google Cloud Shell if it is not configured in advance. First we will check if the Google Cloud Shell is already configured with our project or not. Google Cloud Shell is not configured with our project, so what we will first do is we will perform some scripts. We will perform a command that will help us to link our project ID with this Google Cloud Shell. As you can see, using Google Cloud Auth list, we have output with the project and Google ID of our account. After running this command, Google Cloud config set project and then project ID, we got our shell, Google Cloud Shell configured with our project. So we will check this thing using some another command, which are, let's check. Okay, so we have configured our project with our Google Cloud Shell, as you can see in my screen. Now what we are doing next is we will clone our sample project and we will use that project to deploy on our Google App Engine flexible environment. After cloning this project, we will access the directory of the project where we have to perform our another task, and for this we have cd to the directory where we need to perform our future tasks. So ls and check, yes, it's perfectly working. You can see there are many directories like main.py, like app.yml and other files in our project. I will show you the purpose of these files and what these files are doing in our project. But first, let's create environment variable which we are going to use in our future queries. So to create environment variable, what we will do is we will type export project ID and save this project ID in our environment variable of project ID. Great. And next task is we will create service account to access Google Cloud APIs. To create service account, what I will do is I will type command gcloud im service accounts create. So I am using Quick Labs for this. So Quick Labs. So this is the command for creating Google service account to access Google Cloud APIs, vision, storage and database. Done. Our service account is successfully created. Now we will assign permission to our service account. Okay, so perfect. We have successfully assigned our role. Now we will create a key to access our service accounts. For key, I will use a command, as you can see, and the key will store in key.json file in my Cloud Shell environment. Perfect. And now what we will do is we will store this key to our another environment variable in Google application credentials, because we need to use these credentials in our future queries, future commands. So that's why I am creating virtual environment variable to help us in our future queries. So for this, this is a command which we are going to use: export Google application credentials and then the link of the file. It's done. Perfect. Now it's the above tasks are already done. What we will do is we will create a virtual environment in this Cloud Shell. As you know, I've already told you that this Cloud Shell give us limited resources where we can perform lots of things. So we'll create a virtual environment which will be completely isolated environment for Python 3, and where we will deploy our application to test its performance, or to test its code in this local environment before deploying it on App Flexible. Friends, I am talking very slowly and explaining you everything very slowly. If you need to speed up, you can speed this video. So for virtual environment, we will use virtual env.p python env. So env is our name for virtual environment. Environment is created successfully with all the dependencies and settings. Now we will go into our newly created environment. As we have entered in our newly created environment, which we named env, now we will install the requirements. So requirements are already present in our project. You can see using ls. What we will do is we will perform command. So you can see there is a file named requirement.txt which we will use to install all the dependencies we need for this project.
So everything is working fine till now, and dependencies are getting installed. uh, I should mention again that this is a virtual isolated environment for this application. We are using Google Cloud Shell, where we have created a isolated environment to test this app locally before deploying it on server. Now we will create App Engine instance in our Google Cloud platform using Cloud Shell. The command is Google Cloud gcloud app engine app create. Creating the app. So we have to select our region, and it will create our instance. So I have selected this region as per my instructions from Quick Labs. So it's getting creating environment and creating App Engine instance. App Engine is successfully created. Perfect. So what we will do next is we will now create a cloud storage bucket. So first we will create environment variable. Again, using the environment variable we already created in our project, which is project ID. So we will create an environment variable of cloud storage bucket. We will store our project ID in this bucket, so we can use it in future. Now you have to run another command, which is g suite mb and cloud storage and project ID. It will create cloud storage for your project. Awesome. So everything is working really great till now. So stay with me. Let's perform the another task. What we have to do is we have to run our Python script, and we have to test this script in our local server, in our local environment. We have to run python main.py. It will host the app using using the local link, where we can test the app if it's working fine. Yeah, awesome. It's created a link for us, and app is working really great. It shows us that app is working perfectly. There is nothing to worry about, and we can test this app. And we have to select one image, and we will submit this image and see what's the result. If it's working fine, everything is working perfectly. Google Cloud is configured successfully. Okay, so it's working awesome. Perfect. So if our app is working perfect in our local environment, as I have shown you using Cloud Shell, now what we have to do is we have to deploy our app to App Engine. So now to deploy our application to App Engine flexible environment, we have to go to our app.yml. You can see there are configuration. These configuration are used by Google App Engine to verify the settings and configuration of the server. So before deploying, we have to configure this file. What we have here is we need to change we have to add our Google Cloud storage bucket ID. What our bucket ID is same as our project ID. So I will replace this thing with our project ID and save it. Then I will perform the next command. As I said, we will save this file. Then we will set up the execution time of this deployment. So if there are any errors, this query can time out. So cloud build time is a great thing. Before deploying your app to App Engine flexible environment, you should set this time, and using this command, Google gcloud config set app cloud build time out 1000. Okay, it's set, and now we will perform the command for app deployment. We will perform using command Google app deploy. It's a very easy and very simple way to deploy your app to Google Cloud App Engine flexible environment. As you see, it will take some time, and I will be right back to you once this task is done, because it's take some time. So app is successfully deployed to Google Cloud App Engine flexible environment, and final steps are already done. Now we can test our app on browser using our project ID. We will use our project ID appspot.com to access our app, where we select image and check if it's going to database, and it's using Vision API to check if my image is how much my image is happy. This is what this Python script is doing, using Google Vision API, using Google Storage and Google database. So these images are uploaded successfully, and it's telling me how likely and how happy my face is. This is what I have to teach you in this tutorial. Hope you have learned a lot. If you have liked my video, please like this video and comment. If you have any question, if you need me to create video on some topic, please mention in the comment. I will be happy to help. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video till end. Please subscribe my channel if you haven't, like my video and press the bell icon.